Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit more of a chatty one. I'm going to be doing a review on the Bodyworks All Natural Curl Defining Cream. And I recently purchased this at Sally's. So you know what? Before I get started, if you want to go get yourself some coffee, some tea, a glass of wine, a snack, lay back and enjoy while I chat away at you, go ahead. I will wait one moment. Don't worry, we got time. Okay, so I have about 6 different categories that I'm going to be evaluating this lovely product on. They are price, availability, whether or not it performs what it says it does, consistency, best time to use it, and fragrance. So first off, I'm just going to start with price. This retailed at Sally's for $8.49. I think that it is very, very affordable. Next, I'm going to talk about availability. I think that kind of speaks for itself, right? Since I got it at Sally's, I think Sally's is pretty widely spread out across the states. I believe you can also order it online as well if you're outside of the US. And I believe that they do ship internationally. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just let me know down below in the comment section. So yes, it's available, and I haven't actually checked to see if it's at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Actually, I know it's not at CVS because I'm always in CVS and I don't see it there. But I don't know if it's at Walgreens or Walmart. So yeah, but I think, being in Sally's is just like, you can get Sally's anywhere, or you see Sally's everywhere, and you can order it online as well. So I feel like that makes it pretty available. So next is whether or not it performs what it says it does. So I'm going to read you guys what it says on the back of the label right here. So it says that the Curl Defining Cream is a humidity-resistant formulation designed to refine and separate curls and waves. This product infuses moisture to strengthen hair, provides frizz control, and optimizes style definition. Okay, so based on my use, and I think I forgot to tell you guys, I had styled my hair using this product. So what you're looking at is a twist out using the Curl Defining Cream. Now, I will say, since I don't live in a humid area, I live in California, so it's not like I'm living in Louisiana. I can't really test, something like that. But what I can say is I basically put this in my hair, put my hair in medium-sized twists, and then I worked out. So I kept my hair in twists the whole week, and usually what will happen is that my ends will get very frizzy, because I do sweat like all over my face and my scalp, and it never really works out for me to keep twists in for an extended amount of time while I'm working out, or at least I can't wear my hair out without trying to restyle it. So I will say that this product did a really great job of keeping the texture defined in my hair while I was working out throughout the week. So I did keep my hair twisted for about 6-7 days, somewhere around there. So that gives you an idea. And, I'm still able to rock this. Like, if I wanted to go out tonight, I could like rock this right here. So yes, I believe that it does hold strong. Frizz control, I will say, because I worked out, I do see a tiny, like minuscule amount of frizz around basically where my scalp is, but that's understandable. I was sweating, worked out hard. As far as the rest of my hair though, down here, not frizzy at all. So I'm really loving that. Style definition, yes, it holds up to that. Strengthening hair, I can't say that I felt a significant difference after one use. I did see that in the ingredients, it says that it does contain hydrolyzed silk. So that's, in a lot of it's basically a type of like protein that they incorporate. So if you do have damaged hair, this could be something that helps you. My hair is very healthy. I mean, I'm lucky that it is. So it doesn't really need any proteins other than, standard protein treatment every once in a while. So I can't really say that it held up to that or that I noticed a difference, but it might work out for you if you try it out. Okay, so next is consistency. So I'm going to open this. I'm just going to tell you guys first, when I bought this product, it was so filled with curling cream that I like opened it and I was like, oh damn. So like there was even some product on the lid. Now I used this while I was using it like for the first time. But I mean, this product is almost full. You can see like to the rim still. I mean, I barely made a dent in it, and I have a lot of hair, and I'm somebody who's very heavy-handed. So the consistency, first of all, is very, very thick. So, I'm just going to take a little scoop right here. It's very thick. Like, it's not coming out. It's not even moving in there. So, yes, I will give it, like about a 4 out of 5 for consistency because it's so thick. So this is something that's going to be really good for the winter time because you want something that's going to stand up to cold temperatures. If you live somewhere where it is cold, this is really going to infuse that moisture like it says that it does. And, I personally like something that has some consistency to it, some thickness. I want to feel like, I'm like coating my hair and that it can move through my hair and it doesn't just feel like water. On that end, I will say that if you have fine hair or your hair is easily weighed down, this probably is not the product for you. But if you have coarser hair like mine or just thicker hair, and your hair just can still be kind of like bouncy and move around, with heavier product in it, then you're going to like this a lot. Okay, so that brings me to the best time to use this product. So because this product is really thick, if you live someplace where it's not humid year-round, I would say that the best time to use this product is fall and winter. So typically when the weather gets colder, your hair needs a little bit more moisture, a little bit something to just like help it. If it just looks kind of like kind of like limp, this is going to help you out in the styling department and in the moisture department as well. Now, I will say that if you live in a more humid climate, like in the southern U.S., or if you live in the Caribbean or anywhere where it's like really humid, Central America or something like that, I would say that you can use this year-round. Again, just be like a little bit goes a long way. So like use it sparingly. And, because if your hair gets weighed down a lot, obviously that's not going to be a desired result that you're going to want to see in your hair. But I would suggest, you can use it in the summertime months as well. If you're trying to get that rockin' twist out and you go outside and your hair just because of, the humidity, then that's not what we want here. We're not about that life. So I would definitely suggest this. And also as a side note, if any of you guys use this and you live in a humid area, let me know in the comment section because I really want to know how this stands up. I will be going to some places like on the East Coast during the summer when it gets really humid, and I want to know that I can like rock this there. You know what I mean? Okay, so the last category is fragrance. Now, on the side of this, it says coconut shea. And when I sniff this, it has like a subtle coconut smell. Now, it's very, very subtle. It's not like some products just have a really like nasty, like fabricated coconut like scent, fragrance that they put into products. And that's not it here. So basically, once you put it in your hair, it's been a while since I style it. I can't even smell it. You can kind of smell it lightly for, I would kind of think like the first 2 days, but it really doesn't last long. It's just it's nice. It's like light and it's pleasant. So another thing that I just kind of wanted to mention that didn't really fit into these categories is that this product here contains a lot of natural ingredients. So it contains avocado oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, and then it's also free of parabens, mineral oils, any synthetic dyes, or any dyes at all actually. And then a big plus is that it's a cruelty product, so they don't test on animals, which is huge. And then what I also liked is on the bottle, or the jar, that's what this really is. It's a jar, not a bottle. On the back of the jar, they ask you to recycle your hair products. And that's something that not a lot of us think about, you know what I mean? When we're done with it, we're just like, oh, either yay or we're sad that we're done with it. And then we just kind of throw it away. And I just thought that's something, you know, to think about. So be sure to recycle any of your empties, your products that you go through. And I just love that they're like a little bit eco-conscious, you know what I mean? Which makes me appreciate the company Eden Bodyworks even more. So yeah. Anything else that I want to tell you? Oh, so I will say that this product also contains aloe vera in the leaf juice form. Now I know that some people are allergic to aloe vera, so be sure that if you are allergic to any products, aloe vera juice, coconut oil, any types of oils in here, any type of synthetic type of protein, that you don't use this. Or if you have a sensitive scalp, I know people that have psoriasis or something like that, you know, you just want to make sure that you take a look at the ingredients online and see if this is something that's really right for you. And then, you know, pick a spot and test it out. That's something that I always just want to say because of all my videos, you know, everybody responds to things differently. Some people have allergic reactions, and that's something that you really want to take into account when you're trying a new product for the first time. So I'm going to put all the links down in the description box. Be sure to check that out. And also, I just want to make sure that you guys are following me on Snapchat. You guys can just like follow along in my day and just kind of see what I'm up to. And that's it pretty much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. And I will see you next time. Bye. Dark red and brown. And I think that this is so amazing for any women of color. It just looks I don't know, it's like sexy.